Hi, I'm Philip Trim. I'm the Southwest KingPin for Krone. We're the first ones in the UK to run the 980. We've done over 700 hours in this now through grass, hoe crop and maize. We also run another forager alongside it. So we're cutting around about 15,000 acres a year between the two foragers. And we're cutting maize, about 3,500 acres of maize with the forager. Big part of the maize is being cut with the Krone forager because it gives probably the better sample. So it's very important on our chop length of what we do here with our maize and our grass. We tend to run. We got a 36 blade drum, and we run a full set of blades for maize with maize blades. In grass we use grass blades. We run half sets because we run up to sort of 18 mil in grass, so we don't. It's not so important. But the maize we want to get down to 5 mil, so we need more blades in there, and to get the efficiency of the cutting, with no leaves being in the sample, and the position of cutting with it. So we're really pleased with that, especially for our AD, which is very fussy in what we do. The new header that we've got for the maize header is absolutely amazing, with the blades underneath cutting it. Any dirty maize, it cuts it really clean. It doesn't block up. It goes all angles, and it does make an awfully good job. Like, it really does. So yeah, we're very pleased with that, which is new this year as well. Need to run minimum of 6 trailers at any point with this, but we run up to 13 trailers. We do all our own work. We don't get subbies in. We run 21 tractors, and we employ 44 people overall within the company. We do a lot of slurry, digestate, pig slurry and cow slurry. So we've got one AD that we produce 30,000 tonnes a year, all year round, of cropping. That's a big part of it. We run lorries delivering that from our farms and our pits to the AD, and they're very sort of want to know of the samples that we get, because inside the Krone we've got it tells us about the dry matter, and the hectares we do, and the tonnage we do, and we print that off on a daily basis, and we know what we've got in each pit, and we know the dry matter in each pit. So then we can liaise with the AD plant, knowing that what percentage of dry matter this is. So we've been only running Krone equipment probably for the last sort of 4 years, and our local dealer, that CJ Cox, is taking on the Krone dealership. We run the tractor fleet from there, with Valtra tractors from them, and so they took on the Krone, and obviously started selling me Krone equipment. So we run 2 4-rotor rakes. Very pleased with them. Make a good job, and we got the big baler, which is the 70B80 multi-pack. That is only one of our 5 balers. And very pleased with that, and maybe we'll probably be looking at one of the 120x90s in the future. So that's three Krone things that we've got, and obviously the forager now. Our other forager is a class. They run side by side, but we tend to use the Krone mainly for the AD, because it's so important to get the efficiency of what we put into the AD. And I think it does a better job. But the CJ Cox, they've been very good to us. The service is absolutely fantastic. You know, they're on the phone 24/7 when we do that long hours. You know, we can contact somebody, and they can talk us through any problems, and they'll be out within an hour or so. They're out and they're sorting our problems out. So we're not having any downtime. But this 980 we've had new this year. We've literally had no problem at all with it. It's been an absolute fantastic piece of kit, and on other pieces of kit we've always had issues somewhere. But this has been absolutely brilliant, and it's done, like I say, it's done over 700 hours, and it's probably got it's probably got another 200 hours to do yet this year into maize. Like so, yeah, we look to do about 1,500 hours with both foragers over the course of the 12 months, like of green crop, basically. Yeah, so we chose the 980 because we were looking for a 1,000 horsepower machine, high horsepower output, the output basically, and that gave us over competitors, forager competitors, that gave us the horsepower we wanted, and then the efficiency of the 6 feed rollers, the ease of feeding, it was just so smooth to feed. And the continuity of the power, it just with the feed and the power just sort of matched each other very, very well. And then also sat in the cab, the visibility of the cab is absolutely fantastic. We can see all around. We see the header from side to side with a 12 row header. We can see it at good ease, like, and all around and the spout, when the spout's either side of the forager, we can see that very, very clear. So the forager itself, you know, we've had very no issues whatsoever with it, to be fair. Just tuning issues, basically, if it was anything at all. Other than that, yeah, we're very, very happy with it.